Hi everyone, I'm Jacob and the one beside me is Vanessa. This is group 3. No, sorry, I think we're group, yeah. Okay, sorry, correction. This is group 1 and we are doing our reflection for PEC100 critical thinking skills. So, for my experience as in critical thinking skills, for me, I believe that it's a good way for us as students to think, to use our brains to think critically in a scenario, to solve problems, to solve situations we are in, or just to come up with ideas that are to use ethical decision making in a sense, to be rational, right? So in my experience, I think that I had a good time in the sense that one, not only was I able to be alert in certain areas or in certain ways, right? I'm also able to bring out the best, to be alert and just to solve problems, right? So as a game master, when we had to think of games of a hand what's it called, charades, truth or dare, where teams had to pick out questions from a box to answer them at a quick pace, and then at the same time there was a human knot game where teams had to use their minds to think, oh, what is the best way we can solve the game, finish the game in a quick time, right? Some teams were slow, some teams were fast, and it just shows to me as a game organizer, I can see people, I can understand people. Oh, this person's characteristic is a good leader. This person's characteristic is a good problem solver, and that's my analysis from the game because everyone's different. No one is perfect, and as a game organizer, I was able to see their initiative. And then as a game participant, I felt that a lot of the games created, or a lot of the activities created by other teams, was generally like party games, not essentially critical thinking, but they were still fun. Maybe there was one or two groups that had critical thinking, which had to use one of them was doing a board game, and we had to do it by us. We had to use our minds to, in a way, to solve the puzzle. And then there was one group that they were using what's it called, to bring awareness to feminism, where they use a a Google form to answer questions to bring out awareness. And I thought that was a very good way for critical thinking, of just to be aware of certain topics, certain ideas by other game organizers. And then for personal attributes for me, I feel that my strength is to really be a good initiator. I think I'm a good initiator to start an idea or bring an idea to Vanessa, for example, and she helps me back me up because I get stuck along the way, or I don't know how to improve on certain ideas when I get stuck. So that's one of my strengths, one of my weakness, and I think that me as a critical thinker, I'm a decent critical thinker, but sometimes I'm not aware or not alert of the surrounding I am in, that in order to improve. That's what I'm trying to say. And then changes to self to be better. I feel like for me, what change I need is um to really to step out of my comfort zone, to be able to go through these type of classes, or just to participate more in this type of to be able to critical think. I think like events that promote critical thinking are a good way to start, or just trying to research more, or just to be aware, because I think a lot of times I'm not aware of issues, or just whatever type of scenarios. I just want to know that I can be more alert in certain scenarios. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why to change myself better, I feel. So that's for my part. How about Vanessa?
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa. This is my partner Jacob in our PC100 critical thinking classes. So at first, I'll talk about my experience. At first, I didn't see the use or the need of critical thinking skills at first lah. But then like as time goes on or when the times I attended classes and everything, I realized that in our everyday lives we do use critical thinking skills, whether it's in a situation where it's small or big. We use it all the time in our everyday lives, which is something that which is mind blowing, which I did not even realize. But now that it has opened my mind to it, I see the importance of it. Outside of my critical thinking skills during classes, for my experiences in my course or in my program, we use a lot of critical thinking skills such as um, analytical discussions, write research papers or reports or stuff like that. We need to evaluate and analyze the information critically, which is one of the experiences that I have faced during this. Oh shit! Wait. During this program. So, whenever I do team projects, my team projects require collaborative problem solving, which I do together with Jacob. We do a lot of problem solving in our programs and everything.
Yes, we do.
Like in our critical thinking skills, we did a game. We conducted games such as Truth or Dare,
Charade
charades, yes,
and
charades, and hand tie knot. Yeah, we how is it? We came up with the games using a few uh objectives that our lecturer gave us. That's how we came up with the games. These challenge the team project challenges have engaged me in a diverse perspective, challenge assumptions, and identify creative solutions for these types of games and everything. So the next one is wait, what's the next one? Oh yeah, analysis of game organizer. As a game organizer, I did help come up with a few games, even though most of it is Jacob did it. As I said, as he said, he's an initiator. He knows how to come up with a lots of stuff. So the credit goes to him. I just help with whatever I can or what Jacob gives me. Because I'm more of doing than thinking, You get that?
yeah,
I'm more of a doer than a thinker. But I just like help whatever I can, lah. Like that kind of sort of stuff. And then as a game participant, most of the games are I can't say is like critical thinking, It's more of a entertainment type of games. So honestly I don't know what to say about that. It's just that I mean it's required on my part to play the games. That's what I did only. But the games were okay, they were fun. So yeah, that's it. And then my personal attributes is being more how is it? Wait. Uh, open-mindedness. I want to be more open-minded in stuff like this because as you can see, a lot of people can come up with lots of stuff, games as like Jacob, how he came up with charades, tie the knot, hand tie knot. He came up with that game last minute when we couldn't do our ping pong ball in a cup, which I find it very good because I can't do that. I know I can't do that. Like come up with games last minute. No, I can't. Uh, at the same time, uh, I, my problem solving skills is not that good because how I say I tend to overlook the problems, emotionally and interpersonal aspects, which it's not really good in a type of sense because it's more of a rational type of thing.
Understand.
Oh god, my throat is dry.
It's
Uh,
okay. Take your time. Take your time.
and then the next one is changes to myself. Changes to myself that I would do is seek diverse experiences. That means
To
it's like
find
the same thing.
opportunity.
Huh?
To like find opportunities to like step out of your comfort zone, right? In a sense.
Exactly. Yes, I have a problem with the stepping out of my comfort zone. That's why I say like seek diverse experiences from other people. Experience it from them. How are their critical thinking experience are like. In that sense, because like you can never know their different ideas could be the ones that you like, or maybe it can help you in other aspects. um and then oh yeah, uh wha- sorry, one of my changes is also to engage more in conversations or collaborations with people, because like I like in doing the how you say this, the talking or like engaging with people on coming up with something. I like in that because like as I said, I'm more of a doer than a thinker. So it's like I need to do that more because like I if I challenge this doing this can challenge myself more, which is good for a critical thinker. And also surround myself with individuals who have diverse perspectives and encourage me to do constructive debates. Like I can say Jacob, he's more of an extrovert type. He has no problem with engaging people in discussions or challenging himself to do stuff. So I want to be more like him. Like challenge myself a lot more. Exactly. Ugh. And then
Go Vanessa. Go Vanessa.
uh, okay, that's it. I'm done.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for listening to our talk and especially our reflection. All right. Thank you, Madam. Thank you, Dr. Aimi, for these classes and really appreciate all you have done for us and all that you have, how hard you have um encouraged us to speak out more. Also, yeah, I would say that PEC100 was for us. What, Vanessa? Would you say it's a success?
Yes, I would say it's a success. Yes.
Okay, let's go. Clap,
The
clap.
games we did, everybody liked it.
Good, 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 good.
Yes.
So that's it from us, and yeah, that's all. That's all. All right. Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye.
madam.
Thank you, madam.
Bye bye. Okay. Did you stop the recording?